Good evening. Tonight is August 11, 2022, and this is the monthly meeting of the ASCA Board of Directors. If this is your first time listening in, the way we do this is we have items on the agenda that we go through. All directors get a say or an opportunity to make comments. If there's a motion on the floor, then we go ahead and vote on it. So present tonight are Ann, Carol, Denise, Gina, Jan, Jean, Rick, Susan. Donna, did you ever get here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, yes, welcome. So we
Thank
want to
you.
take the opportunity to welcome Donna. She has been voted in. She's going to be an incoming director. So welcome.
Thank you.
So yes.
Yes.
So our first item is last month's email business.
This is Gina. I move to approve last month's email business.
I'll second it, Denise.
Okay, so we have a motion by Gina, seconded by Denise, to approve last month's email business. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries. So the next item on the agenda is the systems liaisons report. Gina?
Okay, this morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time, we did a huge release to production to the business office. It was all their edit and search tools. So we are currently, Inventive is working on additional information for confirmation, search for sire and dam, fixing show types, things like that, fixing issues that their QA found, and some other feedback that we've given as a team. Hopefully there will be like one more release and then maybe one cleanup. So we are really winding down and hoping to retire the ADMS within the next few weeks. As that happens, and as right now, we're working on to nail down all the requirements for the member portal update. We should have a roadmap and a timeline soon, hopefully within the next week. Once this happens, we will get the ASCA testers on board and notify them when they will be needed for the testing. And then when we are ready for testing, we will be doing, the ASCA team will be doing the unit testing, and the testers will be helping. And then we will be doing an end-to-end testing workflow from the portal to the business office. Let's see. As we're working on the system upgrade, Heidi Mobley and Frank Petura have been working on the new website, and they hope to release this to the membership within the next few weeks. One thing I think that the members are really going to like is the new calendar. Affiliates will be able to go in and add their show dates for the entire year, and the calendar will show pending. When the paperwork is submitted and approved by the business office will upload the flyer and the premiums and will change the pending to approved. So hopefully that will make a lot of people happy. And one thing that came up in a conversation, and I would just like to kind of remind the membership that right now that the business office is extremely overloaded between the finals and everything else. They are also doing the testing on the new system. So, please understand how overloaded they are, and maybe say thank you to them. So that's all I have. Any questions?
Hey, Gina.
Yeah.
Will the board have the ability to view this website before it goes live?
I can ask Heidi. I'm sure we can do that. I mean, they have it. I can get you a link within the next week or so.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's due diligence that the board has a chance to look at it before it goes live to the members.
Sure, that's no problem. Anything else?
It seems there are no more questions for Gina. Thank you so much, Gina, and thank the team as usual for all their work. I know you guys must be happy that it's finally winding down too. So it's good news all around, I think. So hopefully everything goes well with the testing for everything and we can just move forward. Okay, so the last item on our agenda tonight is the new computers for the business office. I had presented the board with 3 quotes from 3 different vendors for the computers. The office needs, I believe it was 8 computers, 1 laptop, and they all need. One of the reasons why we need it is because these computers in the office are really, really old. So in terms of technology, they're kind of like a dinosaur. So so anyway, he provided the quotes, and the board has had them now for some time. So Jan was kind enough to make a motion to approve, and it was seconded by Susan. So so the motion is on the floor. Any further discussion or questions?
Liz, correct me if I'm wrong, at least for the membership. Yep. The current computers are Windows 7, and
correct.
That is the reason why they're not compatible with the new system that Invented's putting forward. Is that correct?
That's what I understood, and then again, I'm no computer expert, but yes,
Okay.
they're Windows 7, and so what happens is not just the compatibility issue, but it's also the fact that it is a system that is no longer supported by Microsoft, so we can't do anything with it. If there are problems, Microsoft won't help us, and we cannot upgrade it either. So we are like way behind in terms of the Microsoft software situation.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to have that information presented to the membership so they have a reason.
Yeah, thanks. Any other questions or comments, discussion?
This is Susan. I have a comment.
Go ahead.
Because of the antiquity of these machines that these folks are working on, that is decreasing their efficiency to be able to complete their work. Those computers are shut down on them. And so, you know, I thought, and Jean, please correct me if I'm wrong, I thought in the past, we had budgeted for computer replacement every X number of years in order so we wouldn't find ourselves in this situation. Am I wrong, or is that something that has changed in the past 4.5 years?
Susan, I believe that you were right, that we did used to have a line item in our budget as far as computer upgrades and replacement computers, and we actually would buy, you know, I think somewhere to the tune of like 2 of them every other year or something. Somehow that broke down, it seems like.
It seems as though that has happened, because I'm thinking if we had been able to maintain that line item, we might not be finding ourselves in this situation where we need to replace all 8 of them at once. But that's beside the point at this point. You know,
well,
fully support this just because they cannot work efficiently with the materials that they have.
Even with a line item added, we wouldn't have been able to get computers because they're not compatible with the current system. So the current system would not have been able to work with a computer that has Windows 10. So we had to wait until the system was upgraded before actually changing the computer. So that was part of the problem.
I understand that, but I think it would behoove us to make sure that that line item is there. That way those funds are identified for any future purchases. That's just my opinion.
Sure.
Thank you.
Anything else before I call for a vote? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. All right. So this was the last item on the agenda tonight. It was kind of a fairly light agenda this month. So I thank everyone tuning in to listen to the recordings, and I encourage you to keep doing that. And I thank all the directors from being here. And again, welcome to Donna. And I think I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
This is Gina. I move to adjourn.
I'll second it, Denise.
Motion on the floor by Gina, seconded by Denise to adjourn the meeting. Everybody? So I'm calling for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Good night, and thank you
Good night,
again.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.